Hey everyone, it's Jillian here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, I'm Jillian. Today I will be doing the Get to Know Me tag just as a little bit of an introduction to my channel. I just kind of started throwing vlogs out there without really any introduction, so I wanted to film something that allowed you guys to get to know me a little bit. I by no means know what I'm doing, but I'm learning as I go, and any and all feedback is greatly appreciated because I just really want to make content that you guys like and are excited to watch. So in the comments below, leave me any suggestions that you have for future videos and some advice about how to make things a little bit more fun and exciting. Let's just get right on into the questions. Question number one, where did you grow up? I grew up in Iowa, in a small town in Iowa close to the capital, just about 30 miles away, but a very, very small town. Where do you currently live? I currently kind of live in two different places. I live in my hometown in the summers, and then during the school year I live on campus at my college. Who was your first best friend? I'd probably have to say my neighbor that lives across the street from me. Him and I grew up, same grade. We're just best friends, still are today. We went through some bumps in the road, but for the most part we are still really good friends today, which I absolutely love. For how tall are you? 5'4", 5'5", 5'5.5". I honestly don't know. Dogs or cats? Definitely dogs. However, I love how cats are super cuddly and just will just come and curl up right on you. Number 6, funniest moment throughout high school. I really do not know. One time we had someone got punched right next to me because they said something about the person's girlfriend, so he walked up to him and just punched him in the face. That wasn't really funny, but it was memorable, so we'll say most memorable memory from high school is probably that. What year were you born? 2000. I'm a little baby. I'm going into my junior year of college and I'll graduate when I'm 20, so that's a little bit odd. I'm kind of scared, but you know what? It's gonna happen, so there's no stopping it. Number 8, are you in or have you gone to college? I currently am a student at Grandview University in Des Moines. I am an elementary education major with endorsements in reading and English language arts, and I will be graduating, like I said, in 2021. Number 9, what is your favorite drink? Pop is Dr. Pepper. Anything other than pop is water. Those are by far my two favorite drinks. Other than those two, probably unsweetened tea, which some people think is really gross, but for some reason I love it. So yeah, Dr. Pepper, water, and unsweetened tea. What is your spirit animal and why? Honestly, I've never really understood what a spirit animal is, so I'm just gonna Google it really quick. Spirit animal quiz. Take the quiz to find out. This is amazing. What's my spirit animal? What's your favorite natural element? Probably water. I feel at peace with myself most of the time. Fairly accurate. I tend to be more down to earth than head in the clouds. So is that saying when I think down to earth I think kind and caring, but is it saying head in the clouds as in airheaded? Fairly accurate? I'm not sure. I find it easy to approach others. Very accurate. I frequently do things without a specific schedule or plan. Very inaccurate. I'm a planner. The typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. The typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. Very inaccurate. I like following rules and doing what is expected of me. I frequently come up with ideas or solutions out of nowhere. Somewhat inaccurate. Like I said, I'm a planner, so I feel like I kind of like know what to expect if something happens. The most useful I am to others, the happier I am. I was gonna go with somewhat inaccurate, so I'll just do it. I spend a lot of time observing before I act. This is very inaccurate. Although I'm a planner, I can also be very impulsive. Especially when it comes to like sharing my opinion. I have a tendency to not filter what I'm about to say. Not a good quality. I like to be impressive to others. Very inaccurate. I am always looking for new things to experience. Fairly accurate. I live a fast-paced existence. That's probably pretty accurate. I'm very busy. How would you rather spend your free time? Going outside on a walk, building something, playing a video game, definitely getting together with my friends. I require lots of time alone to recharge. Fairly accurate. I like my alone time. However, I also am very social, so that could go either way. I seek out the secrets of the universe. Very inaccurate. Oh. Ignore and see my results. According to this, I am a butterfly, which means that I'm one of the most emblematic totem animals symbolizing personal transformation. If you see the butterfly as your totem or spirit animal, pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. Perhaps this animal totem guides you to be sensitive to your personal cycles of expansion and growth, as well as the beauty of life's continuous unfolding. An important message carried by the spirit of the butterfly is about the ability to go through important changes with grace and lightness. So that's funny because that actually like low-key applies to me, but whatever. Okay, so supposedly my spirit animal is a butterfly. Next question, number 11. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? I'm a cheap perfume girl. I wear Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret because it's cheap and it lasts a long time, and that's about all the explanation I can give you. Tea or coffee? This is tough because I think I drink both. I love Herbalife tea, so like if I were to drink tea, it would be Herbalife tea. Coffee, however, I've grown to like because I, like obviously being in school, I have to stay up late sometimes. I have to wake up early and go to class, so tea or coffee could go basically either way. Number 13, what are your life goals? I really want to teach kindergarten. That's like been my dream goal for a long time. I've always known I wanted to be a teacher, and throughout high school I worked in a lot of kindergarten classrooms, and they're just at an age where they're so excited about school and to learn, and that's just something that I want to be a part of, and I want to help them continue to have that curiosity and grow with their curiosity, and just, it's just a fun age, and my dream goal in life is to teach kindergarten. What sports do you play or have you played? So I was in tumbling when I was little, and then I started playing soccer. I played softball, like rec softball. I played soccer the longest. I was in cross country and track and basketball through middle school, and then like 2 years into high school, and then I ended up quitting all of my sports and going out for cheerleading my junior and senior year of high school, and then I tried it my freshman year of college but didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, so now I am a wrestling manager, and I don't dabble in the area of sports anymore because it's just not something I enjoy. Have any books you read changed your life? No. I have like, I'm looking over here at my bookshelf, and I have like a lot of books that I know will probably change my life, but I have yet to read them. But no books yet have changed my life. My favorite book of all time, however, though, is Kite Runner and A Thousand Splendid Suns. Those two books, like, those I would recommend for literally anyone to read because they're amazing. So number 16 is what is your favorite movie? And this is for sure the Fast and Furious series. I love those movies. I have all of them. I love watching them. Like, if I could have like a rainy day once a week just to sit down and like watch all those movies, I would love it. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I think the people that I watch the most are Casey Holmes, who else? Ellie and Jared are ones that I watch a lot. Aspen and Parker. Those are like the three that I think I find myself watching the most. Do you speak any languages and how well? I speak English, and I don't speak it there very well sometimes. 19. Are you single or taken? I am taken. Number 20. What is your idea of a dream date? I would love to go to the farmer's market. If it could be like a Sunday where it's like nice outside, not too hot, not too cold, and we just go to church in the morning and then we go to the farmer's market and we just spend the day walking around. Like, that's my dream date. So Xavier, make it happen. 21. How long was your longest relationship? I'm probably currently in my longest relationship because I don't really like count any of my really past relationships because they were all like high school flings, middle school flings. So July will be 5 months for Xavier and I, so that's probably my longest relationship. The next question is, how would you describe your fashion sense? Definitely very casual. I am not a person that enjoys dressing up. I've kind of started to get a little bit better at it, but I prefer comfy clothes. Number 23, what is your go-to hairstyle? If my hair is on day one right after showering, I brush my hair and I let it air dry. If it's day two, I put it in a bun like this. However, I did shower this morning, so this is not day two hair. And other than that, it's either down or in a bun or in a ponytail. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 sisters. All 3 of them are older than me, so I'm the baby. Number 25, what is your go-to fast food order? Probably chicken nuggets from McDonald's, which is like really gross and I hate to admit to that, but that's what it is. Number 26, do you use PC or a Mac? I am a Mac person. Number 27, your most memorable vacation. This is the question. Your most memorable vacation memory. So my family vacations to Canada every summer because we have a cabin up there. And there was one summer, I think I had to have been like 8 or 9 years old. And there was a storm coming in, and my dad and my 2 sisters and I decided that we wanted to go out on the boat and get out of our little bay and get into the bigger bay so that we could see how big the waves were. And at one point we hit such a big wave that I like flew up out of the boat, and my sister literally had to grab my life jacket and like pull me down and hold me down onto the seat because the waves were so big. Probably wasn't the safest experience, however it was a lot of fun, and it is a good memory that I have with my sisters and my dad. And it's definitely something that we kind of try and like we kind of like cross our fingers for a big storm every summer so we can go out and just relive that memory every summer. 28, what are your morning and evening routines? In the morning, I usually, depending on the day, wake up relatively early, scroll through my phone, get out of bed, go downstairs, eat some breakfast, brush my teeth, watch some TV, watch some YouTube videos. I'm a very like slow moving person in the morning if I don't have to be somewhere. But if I do have to be somewhere like class or work, I'm like I woke up late, let's get going type of person, because usually, like I said, I'm running late. And then evening routine, I just go to bed. That's about it. I don't even wash my face or anything, which is probably really gross, but I definitely just go right to bed. 29, do you have any bad habits? I I probably do. None that I can think of right now, or any that I want to admit to. Oh, okay, this is something that my mom will totally agree with. I have a tendency to leave trails where I go. So, basically that's like, I'll leave my shoes at the back door, and then I'll leave another pair of shoes in the living room, and then I'll leave like my school bag on the table and a bunch of books on the table, and then I'll leave like my water bottles on the counter, and like I'll leave a bunch of books and like notebooks and stuff in the living room. And basically I just leave a trail everywhere I travel in my house, and my mom hates it, but it's okay. Love you, Mom. Number 30, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. My first, middle, and last name all have 7 letters. That's something you wouldn't know. And then I'll do one more. My last name is actually spelled different than what everyone thinks. Supposedly the typical Hoffman is Hoffman, but my name is Hoffmann. So that's something that everyone always gets wrong. But yeah, it's just I've dealt with it my entire life, so it is what it is. And I'm gonna deal with it until my last name changes. So, if it ever changes. So, yep, those are 2 things that you probably wouldn't know about me. So that is the end of the Get to Know Me tag. That was 30 questions of things that you probably didn't know about me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can stay updated on when I'm posting videos. Please, please, please feel free to leave any video recommendations or any sort of advice at all down in the comments section. I will definitely read all of the comments and try my best to accommodate to what you guys are wanting to see from me. Bye, guys.